All right, good day. This is Tim Campbell with Action Coach Business Coaching with my Survive and Thrive Business Spotlight series. The purpose of these interviews are to talk to local business owners to help get the word out about their business, because my philosophy is if we help every business to survive, we will help the overall economy. This is a free service I'm providing, and I will be promoting this interview in my social channels as well as my weekly email database. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Tina. Hello, Tina. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Tina, why don't we start with telling us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Okay. Well, my business is Baxter Professional Services. I'm a nurse practitioner and legal nurse consultant. I work with attorneys and insurance adjusters on medical malpractice and product liability cases.
Fantastic. And how long have you been in business for yourself, Tina?
I've been in business and as a legal nurse consultant for the past 4 years. I previously owned another business with partners training CNAs and home health aides, so I'm very familiar with the long-term care industry.
Wonderful. And what has been the greatest impact of COVID-19 on your business?
The greatest impact for me has been to pivot and shift to an online platform. We we were just in the middle of moving to a new location, bigger office space when the pandemic hit. So a lot of our plans changed. We were on our way to a conference, and an in-person conference in Dallas, and that changed to an online conference in Dallas. And so those are the things that we had to change, was our mindset of the use of social media, online platforms, in order to reach out to our business partners and vendors.
Wonderful. And who is it that you serve? Who's your best customer? We call that our target audience.
That would be attorneys, and I do both defense and plaintiff attorney cases as well. My niche is the nursing home industry, long-term care, and mental health industry as well.
Okay. So you mentioned that you had to pivot and make some changes. What were the one or two actions that you've taken that made the biggest impact on your business?
One of the things is I've just launched a course for nurses that are looking to start their own businesses. In the social media, because I was so active and even more active during COVID, I got bombarded with a lot of nurses asking questions. Well, how do I start a training school? How do I start a legal nurse consulting business? So what I've done is I've created a course for them online that they can have those questions answered. So no matter what type of business as a nurse you want to be a part of, we're going to start with the very basics of building your business.
That's fantastic. So we know as business owners that we must think differently, and certainly have had to pivot during these crazy times. Did you have the opportunity to have a pivot strategy session to help you think through, where to go?
I had just finished rebranding the business. I'd worked with a branding coach in order to do that. And we were in the middle of redesigning our website, which still isn't up yet because we're still in the redesign. It kind of got slowed down because of COVID. But so we're in the process of redesigning our website. So in the middle of that, all that change, the moving to location, COVID hits. So we kind of use that as a springboard to do new things. So one of the things we quickly did, I do a lot of opportunity sessions in person. I do a lot of events. So we shifted all those live events onto Zoom calls and Zoom events. Fortunately for me, I was already in the way of exploring using Zoom and other media to get to people. So it kind of forced me to go into action a lot sooner than I thought I was going to, but I was already leaning in that direction. So I think it was a good thing for me. It was kind of put your feet to the fire.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I've been helping a lot of companies. I offer a free pivot coaching session to folks to help them think about some of the things that you just explained in terms of, how are they going to do business differently, and how are they going to make sure that they survive through that crazy time. So I'm happy to hear that you were able to do that very quickly. So congratulations on that.
Yes.
This is an interesting question. It's been said that smart people learn from their mistakes, and wise people learn from the mistakes of others. What mistakes did you make along the way, and how can other entrepreneurs learn from your experience?
One of the mistakes I made early on was not taking action soon enough. An opportunity would present itself to me, and then, I'm a very research oriented person, so I want to do the background and the research and all that, but not actually moving forward with the project. And so I missed a couple of opportunities because of that. And part of that is that fear of failure and that we all have. And the being in your comfort zone. So because of the changes that have happened in the last year, I would say in my life, I would happen to be a part of a wonderful internship program called Advancing Indie Women, with the School of Business, IU School of Business, and Linking Indie Women. And so that was part of our challenge, was to overcome some of those fears and things. And so that helped me a lot. So now I'm more open to opportunities, and it started with me learning how to talk to people and to network, which is surprising because I talk all the time now, and but I'd have to be comfortable. But now I'm comfortable with strangers and talking, not in a non-clinical setting. Let's put it that way. If you come to see me as a nurse practitioner and you're sick, I'll talk to you all day long. However, just walking up to someone and talking to them was a little bit of a stretch for me. So learning how to do that has been very helpful.
Congratulations. Yeah. The reason that our business name is called Action Coach is for that exact reason, right? Is you can have the best plans and the best strategies, but if you don't actually implement, right, and take action, then it's all for naught. So glad to hear that you were able to overcome that. Congratulations. Second to last question here. I have your email and your website and phone number to include. Is there anything else that you'd like me to include on this interview, like a special offer or anything like that?
Yes. For anyone that wants to attend my nursing business masterclass, the first session is an introductory course explaining to you what we're going to talk about, which I have this evening at 6:00, by the way. But I do this ongoing, so it'll be on Eventbrite, so you can look it up on Eventbrite. And you can attend the introductory course, complimentary, no cost. But for anybody that's heard your podcast and here's this offer, just say Action Coach in there, and then I'll give you the special introductory price for the 6-week session, which is $297, which is really good for all that we're going to talk about and do in our 6 weeks. So
fantastic. Well, thank you so much for that offer. I appreciate it. Last question here. Tell me what has been the most inspiring to you today?
The most inspiring
most inspiring during, through all of everything that's been going on with COVID. What's been the most inspiring to you?
I think the resilience of good people. You see all the negativity on TV, and you read about it on Twitter and Facebook and other social media platforms. But what it comes down to is that there still are a lot of really good people out there that really want to make the world a better place. And that's been inspirational to me.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, Tina, that concludes the interview. As I said, I'll be posting this on my social media channels, and I'll tag you on that. I'll also be sending a link out in my weekly newsletter that goes out on Tuesday mornings. And for everyone who is listening to this, I'd like to provide a special offer as well, which is a complimentary coaching session where we'll do a deep dive into your business and point out some areas and opportunities and some strategies to help take your business to the next level. So Tina, thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate learning a little bit more about you and your business, and congratulations on being able to quickly pivot through COVID and take your business to the next level.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good afternoon.